morning and welcome to today's customer service training session. I'm Ashley Coker and I'll be facilitating your training today. We will be going through 5 different learning objectives throughout the course. In your first learning objective, you will go through a role play scenario. In the third, a clicker question anonymous answering session, and at the end, in conclusion, you'll go through a live discussion with groups on feedback from your rubric that's provided with your role play scenarios. Before we get started, we'll go through an icebreaker. What I would like everybody to do is introduce yourself, say your role with the company, how long you've been with the company, and tell us your favorite activity or hobby outside of work. So I'll start and lead us off. My name's Ashley Coker. I'm an instructional designer. I've been with my company for 5 years, and my favorite activity or hobby outside of work is anything art related. So I paint, I sculpt, I do pottery, anything that's artistic, that's up my alley. Thank you everybody for going through the icebreaker. Now we'll move into Unit 1. Where we're going to be doing a role play scenario. So I'll have everybody break off into pairs. Just partner up with somebody else in the classroom. If you're having trouble finding a partner, I can help you partner up. When you are seated together, I'll come around and hand out a role play scenario. There's one for each of you. One person will read the scenario off to the other person. The one that is reading the scenario will also have been provided a short rubric. There's 5 points on the rubric that you'll be marking your partner on, and it's to capture how well that they are understanding, listening, and perceiving the scenario, and then responding to it in an effective way, whether they're understanding the customer's needs and wants, and then able to assess and help them in that situation. Once you're done listening to your partner's explanation to their answer, you will grade their their response with the rubric, and then the two of you can briefly go through it together. It should take you no longer than 5 to 10 minutes to complete the activity, and then once everybody's done, I will signal for you to switch, and whoever read first will now go through the response portion of the role play scenario. The benefit of this and doing it so early on in Unit 1 is so that you guys can understand, based off of the rubric, areas that you might not be as strong as in other sections for your customer service skills. So while we're going through the course today, you can strengthen and take more notes based off of the presentation to help build your customer service asset skills. Thank you everybody for going through the role play scenario. It was great hearing a lot of your responses. I feel like we have a strong foundation for customer service already. Now in Unit 3, we're going through our clicker questions. So for the clicker questions, I'm going to go around and hand out wireless clickers to everybody. All you will have to do is, when I post the question up on the PowerPoint screen, is select the response that you think is correct. With selecting the response, it will send the data back to my unit that has Turning Point on it. It will tell me the responses. They're completely anonymous, and it's just a way for me to understand if the group on the whole is understanding the topic well, or if there's more areas that we need to go further into for discussions. Terrific, everybody did great with the clicker questions. I'm glad that everybody was able to participate and we were able to get a good understanding of your foundations on customer service. Now, in conclusion of the training, we're going to go through our rubrics again, and we're going to see what the areas were that you felt that you needed to strengthen, and what information that you took from today's training to help strengthen you in those areas. So we'll go around in group sessions and we'll have discussions to see where you felt like you needed to strengthen yourselves and how you feel like you did accomplish that today. We'll begin in the front row and we'll go around the circle. Thank you everybody for participating in today's customer service training. It was a pleasure working with you. I hope you had a great time. There'll be an anonymous survey sent out at the end of class via email. Please respond to it so we can help adjust the course and make it better tailored to your needs moving forward. Thank you. Have a great day.